morning students, welcome to my class again. This is the second video part of chapter number 5, that is arithmetic progression. In first part we have discussed about AP, we have taken some real world problems and discussed more about AP. In this video we are going to start with the solution of exercise 5.1. Okay, before starting that solution I want to discuss something about our web page link. Students, as we have uploaded many videos, now the problem arises that the students, those who want to watch a particular video, they are not able to search that video on YouTube. So we have created a web page link. Students, you can visit on web page. The web page is given on this screen. If you observe the screen, this is the link through which we can visit the web page. Once you visit the web page, you will get different options directly. Then you can visit as your choice. Suppose you want to visit class 1, then you can directly go to the class 1, and if you want to visit on class 10th, then you can directly visit to the class 10th. And in class 10th also, you can if you want to watch a science video, then you have to select just on subject science. Then you are able to see all the videos of science whatever was uploaded till date now. And we have also updating our web page by the class test. As you know that we have a assignment test. We have given also assignment, and we have also taking test every Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so you can give that test also. And we are also updating the marks of that test. Similarly, we have also given a link. Those who have a problem in any video, or those who have any problem regarding anything, they can register their problem by opening that link. Okay, so all these facilities are given on the web page. Okay students, now moving forward, we are going, as I said, today we are going to start with the solution of chapter number 5, exercise 5.1. Let's start solving that questions. Okay students, start with the solution. Class 10th maths, chapter number 5, arithmetic progression, and exercise 5.1. The first question is, in which of the following situation does the list of number involved make an arithmetic progression, and why? Students, in this question you have to identify whether the given situation is a arithmetic progression or not. Okay, you have given a particular situation and you have to identify whether it is AP or not. In this one, the first question is what? The taxi fare after each kilometer, when the fare is 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. Here you have given a situation in which the taxi fare for each kilometer is rupees 15. That means if you travel 1 kilometer, then you have to pay 15 rupees, and if you go 2 kilometer, then you have to give 15 plus 8, that means 23 rupees. If you go 3 kilometer, then you have to pay 15 plus 8 plus 8. That means after first kilometer you have to pay 8 rupees for the subsequent kilometer. Then you have to identify whether it is an AP or not. In first question it is very clear that it follows an AP. Why? Because we know as per the definition, a sequence is said to be AP if they have a common difference. In this case, in first one, they have a common difference as 8. Why? Because students, if you observe the taxi fare for first kilometer, it is rupees 15. Very clear. For 2 kilometer it will be 23. After 2 kilometer, that means for 3 kilometer it is 31, and 4 kilometer it is 39. Similarly, for after 5 kilometer it is 39 plus 8. Here the sequence is 15 plus 23, 15, 23, 31 and 29. If you subtract 15 from 23, that means second term minus first term, then it will be how much? 8. Clear? And if you subtract 23 from 31, 31 minus 23, again you will get 8. Similarly, if you subtract 31 from 39, then again you will get the 8. That means in each case they have a common difference. Therefore, it is an arithmetic progression because the difference of any consecutive terms is equal to 8. Clear? Then in second question, the amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air in the cylinder at a time. In this case, you have given a cylinder, and we know that in a cylinder there will be air. Now, if you use vacuum pump to remove air, then 1/4 of air will be removed at a time. इस केस में आपको एक सिलेंडर दिया है, सिलेंडर के अंदर एयर है, आप वैक्यूम पंप का यूज करेंगे तो एक बार में जितना भी एयर उसमें प्रेजेंट है उसका 1/4 पार्ट एयर बाहर आएगा. तो सपोज स्टूडेंट, इनिशियली a cylinder has a volume of V. Initially the cylinder has a volume of V. मतलब स्टार्टिंग में सिलेंडर का वॉल्यूम V था. अब उसमें वैक्यूम पंप जब हम लगा के हवा निकालेंगे तो कितना वॉल्यूम, 1/4 वॉल्यूम, मतलब टोटल जो हवा है उसका 1/4 निकल जाएगा. मतलब V है, V का 1/4 कितना होगा, 1/4V लिखो या फिर V/4 लिखो, इतना ही बचेगा. Therefore the amount of air left after pumping out air by vacuum pump will be, initially it will be V, and by removing V/4 volume, the remaining air will be 3V/4. Clear? Amount of air left when vacuum pumps again out of air, means now the amount of air present in container be 3V/4. Next, if we again use vacuum pump and again we remove the air, then now the air will be present as 3V/4, and we have to remove air by using vacuum pump. Then again the air will be removed by using vacuum pump, and that is how much, 1/4 of the volume. That means now here it has only 3/4 V of volume. Now we are removing 1/4 of this 3/4 V. Therefore the new volume will be, after solving this one, you will get the new volume as 9/16 V. Therefore the first, initially it has V volume, फर्स्ट केस किया तो 3/4 V, फिर से जब हमने रिमूव किया तो 9/16 V. Right? Now we have to check whether they contain common difference or not. So for that one we have to subtract second term, first term from the second one, and second term from the third one. दूसरे टर्म में से पहले टर्म को माइनस करेंगे, दैट इज 3/4V माइनस B, तो उसमें आएगा -V/4. और जब तीसरे टर्म में से दूसरे टर्म को माइनस करेंगे और सॉल्व करेंगे तो -3V/16 में, दैट मीन्स -V/4 जो है वो -3V/16 के इक्वल नहीं है. दैट मीन्स दे डज नॉट हैव अ कॉमन डिफरेंस, देयरफॉर इट डज नॉट फॉलोज एन AP. क्योंकि यहाँ पे कॉमन डिफरेंस सेम नहीं है, इसलिए AP फॉलो नहीं करता है. नाउ मूविंग टू द थर्ड क्वेश्चन. In third question, the cost of digging a well after every meter of digging, when it cost of ₹150 for the first meter and rises by 50 rupees for each subsequent meter. तो इस सम में बहुत ही सिंपली आप आइडेंटिफाई कर पाएंगे कि यहाँ पे AP है, क्योंकि इफ़ यू डिग 1 meter then it costs ₹150, and for every next meter the cost is rises by 50. That means initially it was 150, then for the 2 meter it will be 200, for 3 meter it will be 250, for 4 meter it will be 300, and so on. It is very clear. 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, they follow the AP. Why? Because they have a common difference as 50. Okay. Then moving to the fourth question, the amount of money in the account every year when rupees 1000 is deposited at a compound interest of 8% per annum. इस क्वेश्चन को भी देख के आप अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि एपी नहीं है, क्योंकि यदि सिंपल इंटरेस्ट होता, सपोज इट इज अ सिंपल इंटरेस्ट, देन in that case the principal will be same. That means amount will be, principal will be same every year. But in compound interest we know that every year the principal money is changes, and if the principal will be changes, then the interest will be changes. That means every year new amount will come. That means there will be no common difference. Let's see the solution of third and fourth. In third one I already discussed 150, then 200, then 250, then 250. It is arithmetic progression because difference between any two consecutive term is equal, that is 50. Okay, and in fourth one, if we apply the formula to find amount by using on compound interest, then we know the formula equals to P in the bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. So for first year it will be 10,000 into 1 plus 8 upon 100. Similarly, if we solve this one, you will get one value. Similarly, amount in a bank for 2 years, it will be 10,000 into 1 plus 8 upon 100 square. In this case, you will get the another value. But if you find the difference, then there will be no common difference. That's why in fourth case, we can say that it is not arithmetic progression. Okay, these are the very simple questions that is given in exercise 5.1. Now moving to the next question, that is also very simple. In this one, you have to find the first four terms. If first term and common difference is given. Here, if you observe the question, in first case, the first term is 10 and the common difference is 10. As we know, the standard form of AP, that is, the first term is A, then the second term will be A plus D, third term will be A plus 2D, fourth term will be A plus 3D, similarly nth term will be A plus n minus 1D. By applying this formula, we are going to solve these questions. Okay, moving to the first question, the first term is given 10 and the common difference is also given 10. Therefore, the second term will be what? Very simple, A plus D. Therefore, it is 20, and third term will be A plus 2D, or you can also write second term plus common difference. Second term is 20, therefore the third term is 20 plus 10 is 30. Fourth term, third term plus D, that is 40. Therefore, the first four terms will be here 10, 20, 30 and 40. Similarly, you can solve the second one also. First term is given minus 2 and difference is 0. Here the difference is 0, therefore all the terms are minus 2 only. Therefore the first term, second term, third term and fourth term, all the terms are minus 2. Okay, then if we moving to the solution number 3, here the first term is A and the common difference is minus 3. Therefore the second term is what? A plus D. A plus, here D is minus 3, therefore plus minus minus, therefore 4 minus 3 is 1. Therefore the second term will be 1, and third term will be the second term plus D. Here D is minus 3, therefore 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Fourth term again is third term plus D, minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5. Therefore, all the four terms are 4, 1, minus 2 and minus 5. Okay, moving to the solution of fourth one. In this one, the first term is given as minus 1 and the common difference is given as 1 by 2. Right? As we know that the second term is A plus D, that means minus 1 plus 1 by 2 equals to 1 by 2, and the third term is second term plus common difference, minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 0, and fourth term is third term plus common difference, 0 plus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. Therefore all the four terms are minus 1, minus 1 by 2, 0 and 1 by 2. Okay, students, moving to the solution number 4. Here the first term is given as minus 1.25 and the common difference is given as minus 0.25. Therefore, the second term is a plus d minus 1.25 minus 0.25, that is minus 1.50, and the third term is minus 1.50, that is second term plus common difference. Therefore, minus 1.5 minus 0.25, that is minus 1.75, and the fourth term equals to third term plus d. Therefore, minus 7.5 minus 1.75 minus 0.25, that is equals to minus 2. Therefore, all the four terms are minus 1.25, minus 1.50, minus 1.75 and minus 2. Hope everything is very clear to all of you. Now, question number 3. For the following AP, write the first term and the common difference. Okay, you have given APs, you have to find the first term and common difference. Very simple question. If you observe the pattern, the first number is the first term and the common difference you can find by subtracting any of the two consecutive terms. Okay, in this one, the first question is 3, 1, minus 3. Therefore, it is very clear the first term is 3 here and the common difference is second term minus first term, that is minus 2. This is the D and this is the first term. Okay. Similarly, in the second one, the first term is minus 5 and the common difference is what? First term, second term minus first term. Therefore, it will be minus 1 minus of minus 5, which is equals to minus 1 plus 5 and which is equals to 4. Okay. Then similarly, third one, in this case it is very clear that the first term is 1 by 3 as you observe the pattern, and the common difference is 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3, which is equals to 4 by 3. Clear? Similarly, fourth one, it is very clear that the first term is 0.6 and the common difference is second term minus first term. Therefore, the second term is 1.7 and the first term is 0.6. Therefore, the common difference is 1.1. Okay, students, now the last question of this exercise. I want to give this question as homework. Question number 4. Very simple question. In this one, you have given the APs. You have to identify whether they form AP or not. If they form AP, then you have to find the common difference and 3 more terms. For finding that whether okay, let's solve one or two questions. Then rest of the questions are homework. Suppose if you observe the first question 2, 4, 6, 8. As if you observe this first question 2, 4, 8, 16. The first term is okay. Here the first term is 2. First term is 2. First term is 2 and the second term is 4 and the third term is 8. Okay, if we find the difference 4 minus 2, second term minus first term is 2, but third term minus second term is 4. Here 2 is not equals to 4, that's why it does not follow an AP. Therefore, this sequence does not follow an AP. Similarly, in each case, you have to identify whether it follow AP. If it follow AP, you have to find next 3 terms. Otherwise, you have to just write it does not follow an AP. Okay, students, write these questions as homework. Write the questions. If you have a textbook, then you can copy it from textbook. Okay. Thank you all for watching my video. And if you have any query, then as we have already started online class, you can ask in online class also. Still, if you have a query, then I am going to solve these queries in the next video. Thank you very much. Thank you all.